Live across Australia, you're watching ABC News 24. Hello, I'm Joh McDiarmid. It's the final chapter in a mystery which has gripped the nation for more than 3 decades. A Northern Territory coroner today found that baby Azaria Chamberlain was taken by a dingo at Ayers Rock in 1980. Christy O'Brien reports. Hello, I'm Joh McDiarmid. Queenslanders vote in the state election today, but the polls suggest the LNP has already won. Campbell Newman's move to run for Premier from outside Parliament looks likely to pay off, with polls predicting a landslide win for the Liberal Nationals. Labor could be reduced to as few as 12 seats, and Anna Bligh is pleading with voters not to give her opponent too much power. Good evening. The Australian Defence Force says it's working with police to determine the exact nature and details of an accident at the Holsworthy Army base near Sydney. One of 2 soldiers critically injured is on life support and several others are being treated after a troop mover rolled over during a training exercise this morning. Police say speed may have been a factor in the crash. The Army has defended the safety record of the troop carrier involved in yesterday's crash at Holsworthy Army Base in Sydney. Several investigations are underway into what caused the open-top vehicle to roll, throwing 18 soldiers onto a dirt track. The man who murdered heart transplant surgeon Victor Chang will be released from jail after an appeal against his parole was dismissed. Malaysian national Chu Sung Lu shot dead Victor Chang in Sydney in 1991. He was granted parole last month with an order that he be released this week.
Time for sport now with Joh McDiarmid.
Time now for sport with Joh McDiarmid. And
Time now for sport with Joh McDiarmid.
Time now for sport with Joh McDiarmid.
Time now for sport with Joh McDiarmid.
To sport now with Joh McDiarmid.
Joe, beat that puppy. NRL player Braithen Astor has a new team.
Yeah, he does, Matt. Braithen Astor will leave the Roosters at the end of the 2012 season and join the Tigers on a 2-year deal.
And Joe, the Aussie cricketers are having a bit of a break now.
They sure are, Joe. The Aussie cricketers get a few days off after last night's 65-run win over India in their one-day match at the MCG. The Aussies will gather in Perth on Wednesday ahead of their second game with Sri Lanka on Friday. Australia's Sally Pearson has continued her impressive build-up to the Olympics, taking gold at the World Indoor Titles in Istanbul. The 25-year-old won the 60 metres hurdles in a time of 7.73 seconds.
Oh, streaming away from the rest of the field. Porter is hanging on for second place, but it's all about Sally Pearson winning it.
And those are the latest headlines from ABC News.